Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to e-rev TV, where we have another edition of the Alienware Arena Call of Duty Black Ops NVIDIA Launch Tournament. Right now we're going to be on Summit. This is going to be the lower brackets here. It will be the Thunder Chickens going up against Dog Pound Gangsters. I'm going to be your host, Anger, and alongside of me is my partner in crime, Wansome. Good evening, Wansome. How's it going, my friend?
Oh, not too bad, man. Here on everybody's favorite CTF map, going to be Summit. This one we've seen played probably more than any others. It's like the tie-break map in pretty much every single league. We're here in the lower bracket of the NVIDIA Call of Duty Black Ops launch tournament. $1,500 on the line, $750 first, $500 second, $250 for third. And I think we've casted both of these teams previously here, so we got a little bit of history. The DPG is a bit of an SD team coming into CTF here, and they've done well for themselves. And the Thunder Chickens we've casted last week, so one team recently, one team a little bit further back, but altogether should be a pretty even matchup, and Summit is always fun to watch CTF on, man. Going to be a good show.
Yeah, absolutely. They kind of bypassed the Crips and Bloods portion, the guns and knives, and actually they've chosen the sides already. For the Black Ops, it will be Thunder Chickens, and we have Turbo, True Chaos, You're Dead, we have Kame, and Playmaker. And for Spitnas, we have Dog Pound Gangsters, we have Remedy, Vash, Holy, Bojangles, and Flak. That will round out the starting lineups here for both teams.
And, before we get too far along, we can't forget the Supreme Chancellor video.
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead, and why don't you introduce him, as he is your Chancellor.
Bobcat on the video for you guys tonight. Big ups to him for coming in and doing this match for me, as I continue to fail to tell our video guys when our Black Ops matches are. So thank you, Bobcat. And you guys will enjoy the stream quality tonight from him. So it looks like the kill count here, man, gonna be pretty even, really. DPG and the Thunder Chickens kind of just feeling each other out right now, Anger. They haven't moved to second or third base yet. You know, they're just trying to sizing each other up here and going to see what takes place in this mid, so you can get the running lanes here for the flags. And let's see, I don't have my notes. What can you tell me about these two teams on the road to where they are right?
Well, first of all, I gotta make sure we get to the bottom of this second base. So that means you're just filling on the boobies in, I guess. Okay. So
are we going to define bases?
Okay, I just want to make sure we haven't got down to third base yet. That's pretty getting personal there, but nevertheless, all right, they're still breaking it off here. Now, if you remember, ladies and gentlemen, in our past cast, we had Dog Pound Gangsters going up against BAMF, and you can watch that in the archives at www.e-rev.tv. Now, Dog Pound Gangsters blew out pretty much BAMF there 11-6, and it was on crack. Now, things have changed, obviously. This team has gotten stronger, as you can see there, and as Kame picked up the flag, but Bojangles taking it out. And I'm going to kind of go around here, and we have the first score here from the Dog Pound Gangsters. That is Flak coming in and getting across the finish line. So 1-0 early off here. Now, as I was saying, now Bojangles kind of called you out, Wansome. You were pretty passionate in chat here about a conversation we were having, and he said he wants you to get mad like you did in this chat on your bracket breakdowns. What's up with that?
I'm going to get out the Mr. Potato angry eyes for him and put those on for the next bracket breakdown. I mean, to fill the people in on what we're talking about, I'm getting pretty tired of hearing cheating accusations and all that kind of. It's just not news anymore. It's old news. Nothing's been proven. I don't know. We're running in circles over stuff here, but I'll get some passionate angry eyes out for him for the next bracket breakdown, which should be tomorrow if all the matches are played. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that.
All right. I got an early score here. It looks like Massive Unit is losing 2-1, and they are at halftime here. So they are down. So we'll see if they pick up their play. And right now it is still 1-0. In case you just joined us here, Dog Pound Gangsters getting the early flag across here. So let's bounce around. Let's check out the scenery here. As it looks like True Chaos now. Looks like it's going to be the anchor here for Thunder Chickens. As he's got his work cut out for him. He's holding it down. Looks like we have Twizzle here, Vash for DPG. Looks like he's going to come around the back side here. So it looks like he's going to slip in a little backdoor action. And let's see if they're going to pick that up here. As Vash now working slowly. Let's take a look at him, Bobcat, and let's see how he maneuvers around this area. Got a smoke deploy. And I don't see anybody in the vicinity. I don't see True Chaos. I don't see anybody quite yet. Looks like You're Dead is the closest individual right now. And looks like Vash now will pick it up. Getting shot there. And there is You're Dead taking him out pretty easily there. So they had that on lockdown.
I'm watching Bojangles right now as he's playing the anchor right now here for his team. He's just racking up frag after frag after frag here as he gets another one there on Kame. Here come the Thunder Chickens, though, as they're on the warpath here, just headed down this middle of the map here. I've totally lost my spot there. There we go. Bojangles will fall. Flag has been picked up here by Turbo. Looks like he's going to make his way through mid right now, getting tagged up from behind. He's going to make it all the way over to the steel grating and get shot in the back there. So it looks like flag will be returned, and we will reset here. So these teams, again, 1-0 here. Normally, Summit, you don't see a real high-scoring map or high-scoring match here, Anger. Normally, I think we normally see pretty much all of this stick within maybe the 5 or 6 cap limit between the two teams. So it should be a pretty low-scoring matchup here unless something crazy happens. We get a bunch of chain caps, but I don't think one's enough to win it. I mean, of course, it's enough to win it, but I see this one at least going a couple more caps in either direction here, as neither team really able to get a hold of any sort of footing in this mid area right now. And we got about, let's see here, 4 minutes left on the clock here. So plenty of time for these two teams to do something here, Anger.
Yeah, absolutely. And the score 2-1 there, it was the Lollards of Lancaster beating up on Massive Unit at the half. So that was 2-1 there. So they're starting their second half, and we'll keep you guys up to date on that. Now, if anybody has any other scores, make sure you guys hit us up in Steam or Xfire. You guys have that there, so we'll make sure we'll get that score across the airwaves. Now, right now, we're going to head to do some War Room. Let's go to the Dog Pound Gangsters. Let's see if Snoop Dogg and Daz Dillinger are up in the mix there. Let's go, Bobcat.
Mid, 1, dead center.
Seriously? Left side.
2 in the mid. Bo, watch your right, bud.
Mid.
I heard left
Third.
side.
Play a
tractor.
Oh, God.
Alright,
Walked
we're
right
down.
over him.
Grab
Yeah, I
that
heard
flag.
left. That's why I was holding it.
One stairs.
Good luck on flag.
All right, we're back here. Looks like Playmaker here for Thunder Chickens. Will get it. Will he get across? Yes, he will. Baka, 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 baka. The Thunder Chickens get a point on the board. It is now 1-1. As each time they were score, I will irritate the ears and masses here for you, as I will do that because I just think it's cool. Many of you will not, but want some, that's okay.
If you're not being paid for voiceover work as a chicken yet, there's a future there, man. So 1-1 here, guys. We'll do a little bit of an e-rev scoreboard rundown here for just before halftime, brought to you guys by Alienware Arena and NVIDIA. We'll take a look here at the Thunder Chickens. Going to have AP Playmaker, 15-9 and 1 capture there. And we will have Chaos here at 15-10, 1 return. And right below him we'll have Turbo, 13-11 and 8 from Kame. And You Are Dead is going to be at an even 6-6, 1 return. For the other side of the spectrum here on the Spetsnaz side, going to have DPG, the Dog Pound Gangsters. Holy is going to be at 14-17, 1 return. Remedy 14-17, 10-16 there from Vash. Flax 6-8, but again he does have that capture and 1 return, so he has done an equal amount of work for his team here. And we'll have Bojangles on the bottom there at 6-3, playing that anchor position. So anchor, who's the anchor for the Thunder Chickens right now? I haven't actually made my way over.
Well, it's been actually kind of bouncing around between You're Dead and also True Chaos. I've seen both of them kind of like share the duties there. So really nobody solid yet. They're kind of playing that mid area, kind of bouncing back and forth. So we'll see here. Not really a true solid anchor as of yet. At least I haven't noticed it, and we'll just go there.
I was trying to compare the scores there between the two anchors, but Bojangles 7-3. It seems like he's done a lot of work back there, but he has pretty much been the only one playing there. So really, the majority of the fighting, taking place in mid, man. Pretty low kill count for the anchors, as you generally see, a relatively high ending frag count for them. Of course, their score is always down there, but thus far, these two teams really just battling it out in mid.
Ooh, Remedy saving the day there for DPG. Bojangles got taken out by True Chaos, but Remedy saving it there. Now he's going up. Oh, he gets knifed by Turbo. Wow, right there near Skinny. Good job there. Just some good action. It looks like the Thunder Chickens now are pressing it a little bit here. They're putting a lot of pressure here on DPG. Now let's take a look at Vash once again here. Bobcat, if we could. Looks like he's going to get into the area here of the flag of the Thunder Chickens. There, takes out You're Dead. But there it is, True Chaos. And like I said, You're Dead and True Chaos now are kind of, again, the co-anchors, if you could say, and really doing the job here and really giving some problems here to the DPG guys here. So again, the score 1-1 here wants them as we get close here. About 5 seconds left until we go to the second half.
Yes, indeed, and actually we did War Room, didn't we? I thought we forgot. No, we got some War Room out there in the first half. I think we forgot last time. So yeah, all right, guys. So 1-1 here for the Alienware Arena NVIDIA Call of Duty Black Ops launch tournament here on e-rev TV. Again, we're going to be doing one match for each round, at least one match for each round, unless we see something that catches our fancy. Maybe we'll do two, something like that. Let me get back into spectator here. Okay, we're back in. And again, $1,500 on the line here from NVIDIA. It's going to be $750 for first, $500 second, $250 for third. And again, you guys can see all that coverage right here on e-rev TV. Check the brackets, all that kind of stuff. We'll get some stuff scheduled for you guys. See the bracket breakdown, and we can't wait for that epic, ever epic grand finals matchup whenever that takes place. I think it's like the 20-something of this month. So make sure you guys tune in for that. As we are underway here in the second half, Anger, what you've seen so far, 1-1, early cap there by DPG. Thunder Chickens getting back into it with maybe 4 or 5 minutes left. These two teams are pretty evenly matched. Which you got a prediction for me here? Who do you think's the stronger team?
Well, right now, the Thunder Chickens now are moving pretty fluid here, and actually they're having no problems getting where they need to go. Now, DPG is going to have to pick up their defensive play here because, again, Thunder Chickens are just moving. I think they've just gotten comfortable here and finally found what DPG, the type of defense they're setting up. Again, they're moving. They haven't scored quite yet, but, again, they're picking up a lot of kills here early off in the second half and wants them. As we go further here, we're going to have to pick that impact player of the game. But in the first half, I mean, you would have to say there's a couple of candidates here, and I would say they have to come from Thunder Chickens, at least early on.
Yeah, and then speaking of the double, we had a cap right there. I mean, right away, Thunder Chickens, like you said, there it is. There, I was wondering, maybe I was hoping he forgot, but he did not. So that's on the air. The second cap there is going to be number 2 for AP Playmaker. So Playmaker, I mean, he's even got the name right now.
He is the Playmaker.
He is the god of the match thus far, anyway. So we'll see if he continues to perform here. As that may be enough to win this one if they can shore up their defense and play this one pretty solid. So 2-1 right now in favor of the Thunder Chickens. And again, this is lower bracket action here. So loser goes home here, Anger.
Absolutely. True Chaos now for the Thunder Chickens has picked up the flag. Let me see here if we have DPG with the flag, and I don't see it. And that's it. Yeah, so True Chaos now going the far left side here, near the snow lift. Now he has the flags here. Let's see here. He picks up 1 kill on Holy. So Bobcat, let's take a look at him right now as he is trying to get where he needs to be. Got the pistol out to give him more of a sprint. Now he has some escorts, and it is True Chaos gets another point. It is now 3-1. Let's go to the Thunder Chickens War Room. Bobcat, let's go!
One more skinny low. He's right at the steps. What's he saying?
Oh, he's still
no
there.
one's skinny yet.
Fuck. What happened?
What's this guy saying in the chat?
I don't even worry about it.
Nobody's just keep.
Skinny 2. They're waiting.
Oh shit!
Ah,
Down
shoot.
to 1. We have a plant the flag.
Nope, just get on it.
Flag.
They pushed me up.
Oh,
Generator.
They got it. They got it.
I
They
can
went on
switch him
generator.
in.
Where's he going?
Skinny with
He's
it.
going your way,
He went
play. You're gonna
skinny
beat
with
him.
Shit.
God damn it, I got
seen
hit
him.
in
I
the
should have
back.
just
You can
fucking
beat him.
waited.
Turbo, you
All right,
can beat
we're
him.
back here. Looks like DPG now. Looks like they're going to pick up a point here. Holy gets it across there. So it is now 3-2 still in the favor of Thunder Chickens, and we have a score update here. It looks like the Lollards of Lancaster has beat Massive Unit here in a very close 3-2 score there. So now Massive Unit will head to the lower brackets as the Lollards will move on to the next round.
All right, so Lollards of Lancaster, they were one of the, they actually surprised. They beat Binary, man. I did not predict that. You know, Lollards of Lancaster and Binary, both two really good teams. They made that top 10 that we did, you know, some time ago. But I didn't see Lollards of Lancaster beating Binary. So Lollards of Lancaster, you know, they move on, and you know, that's a big deal right there, dude.
Yeah, they play the winner of BL Gaming and Diverse, so that should be an interesting matchup, whoever they play there. So we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, I mean, one more win, and they're in the money. So that's, you know, congratulations to them. As you know, they get one more win, they're in the money pretty much. So
yeah, no doubt.
and then if they don't, they go to that lower bracket. So back to the match at hand here. So 2-1 or 2-1 second half, 3-2 total score here. DPG was really close to getting a chain cap there, Anger. But it was saved. I think it was by Chaos there from Thunder Chickens. That was some time ago, but you know, that just goes to show you how quick things can turn around here on the map if you can get, you know, chain caps going, something like that. You can really swing the tide of events here as we're inside of, let's see here, 5 minutes. I'm sorry, inside of 5 minutes here. So 1 cap lead here for Thunder Chickens. We do have, you know, we'll do a quick scoreboard overview, I guess, here, brought to you by Alienware and NVIDIA. You know, AP Playmaker, man, he continues to impress for Thunder Chickens at 30 kills, 18 deaths, 2 captures. And second place there will be True Chaos, 29-22, 1 cap, 1 return. And let's take a look here at DPGs. They do have a hold of the flank here, looking to tie things up, trying to make it across mid here. Going to be a firefight here. Looks like DPG Holy is going to get a kill there on Turbo, but the flag has been reset. And Holy is going to be on top of the DPG squad here, 24-31, 1 cap, 1 return. So he is negative in the kill count, Anger, but he's on top of his team. And, you know, actually, the only person positive on their team is Bojangles right now, the guy that's playing anchor for him.
Well, True Chaos right now wants him. Has the flag here for the Thunder Chicken. He's going the same route as he did last time when he got across that finish. Let's see if he has not been touched. I don't see any escorts. Now it looks like he's backing off a little bit here as he's going around. And he's going to get some shots there. And he takes out Remedy, and it's baka 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 baka. The Thunder Chickens have scored again, ladies and gentlemen. It is now 4-2 as they extend the lead here for them, and it's about, what, 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second half. Once
that, you know, again, depending on whether or not, it looks like they have a chain cap going here, too. It looks like AP Playmaker's going to make his way across, yeah, he's probably going to score here, all things considered. He's back into their spawn next to the forklift. Going to run through the spawn here, and should be a free cap for him. So, yes, he will. Oh, he gets tagged up!
Nope, he got it.
But he got it. So, Anger, you know, I don't like to take sides. I will not take sides, but for the sake of you doing the chicken voice, I hope they cap 40 more times.
Yeah, I will be dead. My voice will be dead. I will be silent once. All right, 5-2 score here. Still in the favor of Thunder Chickens as they look to move on here in the lower brackets. Again, the loser will go home and probably never play CTF again, as, again, we're going to be going to S&D. So we may or may not see DPG, depending if they continue on in a different format.
Yeah, and that is probably, that could be said about a lot of the teams in this tournament. You know, as rosters, this has been a really long tournament. You know, I mean, we could say that. This has been a really long tournament. So, you know, rosters have changed. People have stopped playing the game. New people have come in. So it's really a different scene from when we started this. So we'll see how that moves on. And again, the winner of this will go on to play the winner of Binary versus Gen X. And I'm going to go ahead and say, you know, all the love to Gen X, but unless Binary forfeits, Binary is going to win that one. So the winner of this, I'm going to say, goes on to play Binary. And right now, that's looking like Thunder Chicken.
Yeah, Playmaker has the flag here, wants him, as now he's going to be going down Skinny, so a different pathway here. As he's picking up kills. No, he didn't get the kill. He actually has some support there. But nonetheless, Playmaker now is holding off a little bit here. He must have heard something. Oh, there he is. He took out Holy as he had the flag. Now he gets a return. Playmaker doing it all. He's living up to the name, and it's baka 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 baka. Playmaker scores another one. It is now 6-2 in the favor of the Thunder Chickens. Wants him, and this is it. The fat lady singing, la 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 la. This one is over.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed Anger make animal noises, evidently sing, and also do some pretty amazing shoutcasting. He's one of a kind.
Yeah, I make no sense half the time, but I get a few singers in there from time to time.
But yeah, you're correct, man. AP Playmaker, 36-21, 4 caps, 1 return. This guy's doing everything.
Impact player of the game without by far.
Got to go.
He is definitely impact player. Wants him, no doubt about it.
Yeah,
he's got the flag again. I mean, he can't be stopped. You can only hope to contain this train that is on the loose here, and it is the Playmaker Express. Baka, 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 baka. They have scored again. It is now 7-2 here as they extend the lead here. My goodness, Wansum. This is, I mean, just a little bit of time left here for DPG to actually probably pick up more kills and make it more respectable. But other than that, it's over.
Well, and you know, this may have been over maybe 5 or 6 minutes ago. Honestly, I mean, DPG giving it a good fight there, but you know, once they got that 2-cap buffer, the Thunder Chickens really, you know, they could play a little more aggressively, and DPG just couldn't do enough to make up for it. They had a chance there when they almost had a couple chain caps there. It was really close to becoming a tie ball game there, but just didn't work out for them there. So DPG, one of the longest living you know, organization names in the Call of Duty series, is going to be out of this tournament, but much love to them and their longevity throughout the COD series. So looks like they're going to be out of this one as we tick down to 0. That's GG, guys. So Thunder Chickens will move on, and they will play the winner of Binary and Gen X, which I'm going to say is Binary. So I'm predicting Binary versus Thunder Chickens, and you know, Binary lost to Lollards of Lancaster, but I would say that Lollards of Lancaster probably a little bit stronger team than Thunder Chickens, as I believe those two teams may have actually played each other. No, they have not. So should be a good matchup, man. I'll let you guys know tomorrow or the next day what our next cast is going to be. Maybe do and we'll do a bracket breakdown. So make sure you guys stay tuned for all of that.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And one of the things I found interesting, as I said in the beginning of the cast, Bojangles calling you out, Wansum. So you're going to have to show some passion in those bracket breakdowns just coming up in the next few days here. So we'll be looking for that to just spew out of the pie hole of Wansum. We're going to hear it from you, baby. Hear it. But nevertheless, that is it. Now, again, we want to thank the Supreme Chancellor of Video, Bobcat. Thank you. Big ups to you, you big sexy beast, you. So that is pretty much it here for tonight's match. Again, it was on Summit. It was the lower brackets. It was the Thunder Chickens, Dog Pound Gangsters. Thunder Chickens prevailing here 7-2 on this Alienware Arena Call of Duty Black Ops NVIDIA launch tournament. So for myself, Anger, Wansum, and the whole e-rev company, I'd like to say good night, and until next time, adios. Baka, 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 baka.